Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're into dark, spicy rom-coms with actual love-out moments and mafia and drama, you're in the right place. Today I'm talking about Lights Out and Caught Up by Navessa Allen. Make sure to like, subscribe and hit that little bell so you don't miss the next video. I've got more books recs coming soon and some unfiltered thoughts you don't want to miss. So Lights Out has been out everywhere, TikTok, Bookstagram, you name it. I literally saw it very long over a year and kept thinking, okay, I will read it eventually, and have never come to it. Well, in November, I was on this total chaotic book haul in London and picked up the paperback version of the book. I saw it on my shelf recently and it sat there until the last week, June the 2nd, when I walked into the bookstore and saw Caught Up laying there 9 days early. It's the second book in this series and I couldn't stop myself and I took it earlier, and of course I told myself it's time, I will read it now, and I read these books back to back. Let's talk about Lights Out first. This book is about Josh and Elisa. Josh is your classic protective, sick, sweet but secretly savage type, and Elisa is just really hilarious and chaotic in the best way. Alice is an ER nurse and Josh is a cybersecurity guy, so it all happens when she writes under his videos where he is in a mask. He had a secretive channel on TikTok where he was posting videos. She was writing for some time, some comments under it. Some time ago, Elisa hooked up with a friend of Josh. He remembered her. He checked her comments and they found each other this way. And so many things happened. There is mask talk, there is tension, there are jokes. The chemistry between these two characters, Josh and Elisa, was next level. The banter, I was just laughing this hard. I don't know how long I have not laughed about a book in I don't even how long. The whole thing with Elisa's cat Fred and how she and Josh called him their baby, that hit me way too hard, and it was hilarious. That dynamic was so relatable and cute. The whole background of the book is completely unhinged. The murders, everything was going on. I'm definitely not spoiling, but it was a very good book. It was also very spicy, like literally spicy, not just a little bit. And even that scene with a knife, yeah, it was very well written, and honestly I was eating it up. So this book I gave 5 stars and don't have any other notes rather than like I liked it a lot. Caught Me took me a bit longer to get through, but it was still super engaging. This one follows Nika, Aka Jr., who is Alyssa's cousin from the mafia side of her family, and then there is Lauren, his childhood obsession, who is now a webcam model. So yeah, the Sapa already intense. Nika is basically the right hand of his mafia boss father, but you can tell that he's over it and he wants out. He's tired, he's bruised, but still he's very powerful character. Lauren, she's independent, she is confident, but at the same time kind of a mystery. But here is the thing, I just didn't connect to her at all. Got a lot of explicit scenes with her alone about her job, about the whole setup, how it's all going on, and how she's advocating for the rights of the workers. But at the same time, it was not giving a lot of her character and the vibes were not vibing. But I wish we actually got a little bit a hint of more about her, because we watched a lot of Nika's characters and his side stories and his friendships, but we didn't see that much from Lauren's side. The tone of this book was definitely darker. It had also very few jokes compared to the Lights Out. I could even see it by how many book tabs I use it. For example, see here how few I read, exactly, and how many jokes were in this side, which was way more. You can see it by the amount of them. But the plot of Caught Up was still great. The reveal near the end and the hints about a potential next couple, they were super intriguing. I also kind of was a little bit confused by the ending of how fast it wrapped up in the last 2-3 chapters, how of becoming the happy end of this Lauren and Nico couple. But I was at the same time satisfied and gave this book a 4 star instead of 5. But I would still recommend it as a dark rom-com with more spicy and more mafia vibes, and if you're into it, you will really love this one. So yeah, if you're into dark, spicy rom-coms with some serious mafia vibes, funny, chaotic woman and very protective man, definitely check the Lights Out and the Caught Up. They give similar vibes and energy like Butcher and the Blackbird series, so if that is already on your favorite list, you need to read these two ASAP and to put them at your TBR list. Let me know in the comments if you have read either of these books or if you're planning planning to. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my next video. I've got more chaotic book talk coming soon.